Alright, welcome to Tower of Chair Throwing. This is basically tower table flipping if it was soul crushing. And another thing, I would recommend doing an all jump first because there's a couple of traps that you cannot sight read at first glance. So you should do that if you want to complete this tower and or fluke it. Anyways, there's a bunch of ladders in this tower as well, so I would highly recommend. Actually, there's nothing I can even recommend. Just get lucky with them and hope they don't drop you randomly. Anyways, on to the gameplay. Flick up here, and then flick over here. Climb up here. The transparent part of that ladder is King Clay Falls. Don't drop down that pit. It's a soft lock. I don't know why it's there. Probably to replicate original table flipping. Go into the side of this ladder. Flick up here. Head hitter flick. Hold W and A to get right there. Right here, and only hold W as soon as you face forwards again, like I do, or else it's going to be a bit hard for you. Jump back down to floor 1 from there after you get to the top though, and jump back up to floor 2. Hold W and then A right there. Jump, jump. Alright, careful on the slanted platforms so you don't get booted off. Then go up here to floor 3, do a head hitter, and these balls. That ball to the one stud ladder is probably the hardest part of the tower. Probably the hardest jump, not the hardest part. But it's still pretty easy, so you might fail on it a couple of times. Anyways, the platform over here is slanted. Get a little bit below bonking the roof and jump over here, you should be fine. Do this, make sure not to accidentally go into the slant or else you might lose all your speed and fall down. This part is not flat up against the wall, so don't just go climbing on it like a moron. I'd recommend climbing that part. It's very, very hard otherwise. Get over here, get on this ladder, and flick up to floor 4. Alright, floor 4. Floor 4 is probably the blandest floor in the whole tower. It's mostly just wraparounds and head hitters, and of course ladders. I'd recommend doing this jump like a shift jump, like I do, right there. It makes it a lot easier for you. Alright, go over here and do these head hitters from this side so you can catch yourself if you fall. Set that last one up. Do a corner flip here, do not try and jump up. Alright, climb this, go over here onto this ladder. And then do this ladder section. Hope that you don't get dropped randomly and that physics are nice to you. Jump after doing this flip, because you will fall otherwise. Do this head hitter, do this ladder, and flick back inside. Do this kill brick wraparound onto this part, and then after that you're safe from the King Collide Falls path. Take your time on these ladders, please, because they're slanted. It can do whatever the hell they want, especially when you're nearing the end of them. You're going to want to jump up here next and go like this. Flick up here. Do this, do a head hitter flick, and there, you're at floor 6. Alright, go right here and do head hitter. Alright, I'd recommend climbing on it like that and not trying to just glide across it normally. Jump up this one stud and over here. There are some wraparounds right here, but you should be fine. Just know where they are. Jump over here, then jump over here, and you're safe from the transparent platforms. Alright, just do a flip to get inside of here, then go out here. This is probably the hardest jump in the tower, actually. Hold D the entire time, and then hold W right at the end. And then just glide along the ladder as you normally would in any other tower. Jump up here. It's going to be a bit scary, though. Alright, glide again. Get up the ladder. Might take a while. Make sure to be careful near the end so you don't get RNG'd by anything. Jump over here. Get into this gap, and then do this as a ladder flick, and you should be able to jump across the rest. Go over here, careful of the wobbly platform. Very careful of the wobbly platform. And go up here. Alright, do this backwards so you don't get flat-sided. Climb this, and then go over here and long jump this. Go over here, long jump this, preferably. Then get around to this side of the truss and do a normal jump off, followed by a walk around. Alright, do this, stick out, it's pretty hard, so hopefully you can do it. Alright, jump up here, and you're already at floor 8. No maze, thankfully, because this tower creator is actually nice. Then just go across this ladder, do a wraparound around it, and then glide across the rest. Jump back down to floor 7, then jump back up to floor 8. These head hitter stick outs are a bit stressful, so be wary. Alright, go over here, up these trusses, jump up here, do some head hitters, and you're at floor 9. Go into the fin stud, onto the ladder, and flick over here from this side, while only holding D. Jump around here, like I do, and then do that. Alright, this is slightly slanted, so don't be fooled by anything. And you're really going to want to take your time on this part. And then shift, jump over here onto that ladder, makes it a lot easier and reduces flat sides by a lot. Do that wraparound and then jump down here, hold W right at the end. This part is very annoying. I'd recommend doing it like I did and then aligning like I do. You will probably fail this jump a couple of times though. Alright, then just align and then just walk forwards to the rest, like I do. Then align again, do these head hitters as shown. Align again. And then you can do the rest of these forwards or sideways, whichever you prefer. Alright, at floor 10, the Kilbrick spinner shouldn't be your main concern. Well, that's not fun. I have to do floor 9 again. I'd usually talk about a tower experience whenever I'm trying to get back up to where I fell, but I have next to no experience with this tower. This is like, maybe like my 20th minute of grinding or something. I don't really know. I mean, I guess I can talk about other stuff, but I wouldn't really know what to do. So I'm just going to try and stall until I get back to where I was on 10. Floor 9 is probably the hardest floor of the tower, all things considered, because of that tightrope jump that I did. It's probably... I keep saying that jumps are the hardest jump in the tower without thinking about other jumps, but that tightrope jump is definitely taking the cake for it, because you gotta do that basically perfectly, like I do. Alright, jump across it, get onto here, and just walk. Do these head hitters. Do this. And we're almost back at 10, don't worry. Alright, the Kilbrick spinner shouldn't be your absolute main concern on this floor, but make sure to heal if needed. Seriously, please make sure to heal if needed. You don't want to lose your run to 10 just because you were impatient and didn't heal. Anyways, glide across this carefully. Don't only hold D, or else you could get dropped randomly. Alright, you're going to want to jump through this, then do a head hitter, get onto this quarter stud and do them as shown, and what do you know, you randomly beat it. Okay, I guess I just don't get teleported to the win room, but that's it for the guide, and